boppity, boop. Man, today's been such a weird day. I don't even know where I am right now, who I am, what I am. Am I alive? Am I dead? I'm out of it right now. I have no idea what's going on. It's been such a weird day. Day went by like that. And I didn't sleep really much last night at all. I was having a very crazy, very frustrating night. I had two important meetings today, one at 9 a.m., one at noon. Both went great. Then I ate something, ate some eggs, watched a couple of episodes of a TV show, and then just like laid in bed for a little while. Then ended up taking a late nap, like either 3 or 3:30 to 5. Woke up at 5. I was like, what is going on? Where am I? And I'm like, I'm totally out of it right now. I'm not drunk or on any kind of edibles or anything. I wish I had an edible. No, I'm just like out of it. I'm in a weird zone. But good news, my tree came. Two of my nieces bought me, their sisters. They bought me a tree with some decorations. The decorations should be here by Thursday. This is the biggest tree I've had in a long time. It's an artificial tree, but it looks great. I love it. It really is a great tree. The cats aren't bothering it either. So the tree's set up, and the decorations and lights should get here by Thursday. So I'll put on some Christmas music, maybe make some hot chocolate or coffee, and maybe get some shortbread cookies, and decorate the tree. You know, when you're, oh shoot, I forgot to fluff that branch. I forgot to fluff that whole branch. Oh, I forgot to fluff a lot of branches. Oh wow, I'm a dummy. I mean, that's obviously, I know sometimes I'm an airhead. But I gotta fix the rest of the tree. But, you know, when you're single and you're alone, as long as I've been alone, you have to find the happiness within. You have to find the joy within. You have to find the peace within. You have to find the contentment to just enjoy life, even if you're alone. So that's my goal. Get the tree decorated and have some hot chocolate with some shortbread cookies. I don't bake anymore. Plus, I have the cats. No matter what you do with cats, cat hair gets everywhere. And I don't really bake, not in this apartment. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? So I'll probably buy a cookie. But I used to bake. So yeah, it's been a good day, been an interesting day. Hi there, welcome in. Welcome in, I'm just chit-chatting right now. Heather Bailey. Big V, South Philly, 215. How you guys doing tonight? Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Merry Christmas. If you guys do me a favor, can you like the live and subscribe? Help my channel grow. Show YouTube that my channel's reaching people. Guys, I'm an intuitive tarot reader, psychic and medium, and I offer free one-card reading when I do my live shows. Would anybody like a free intuitive card reading? See what the cards have in store for you. Grab your coffee. Let's have some coffee talk and tarot. Talk about life. Serious question. How come every mug I get, the picture is on the inside? I feel like the mug, and I'm not a left-handed person, I feel like the image should be on the right side so that the image shows out when I'm, not that people are around me when I'm drinking my coffee because I live alone, but you know what I mean, like come on. So grab your coffee, guys, grab your hot chocolate, your tea. Let's pull some tarot cards, talk about life, and just really tap into good positive. Oh, look, there goes more branches I forgot to fluff up. See, I told you, I was out of it. I didn't sleep last night. I had to get up early for a couple of meetings I had that both went great. Miracles are happening every day. And then I took a late day nap, and I'm still kind of out of it. I thought I fluffed up the whole tree. I'm sitting here like, wait, there's a branch, there's a branch, there's a branch. Oh, that's good. The tree looks great, even if it's not completely fluffed up. Whoever gave me the like, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Life is good, guys. Life is a journey. It's about the experience. It's about the soul's growth, the human experience. What are you experiencing? Not just, bad experiences, which are part of the game of life. The grief, the pain, the heartache, the sickness, the struggle. That's all part of the soul's growth, the soul's journey. to come into human form as a divine being, an ancient being, to leave behind, you know, unlimited love, peace, joy, happiness, to come to Earth and deal with the shit of Earth. All right, well, tough crowd tonight. But listen, I'm on here to give back, to connect with people because I love doing tarot. So whoever comes on here and wants a reading, I'll give you the reading. And I'll just sit here and chit chat and just talk about life. How's everybody doing? Does everybody want to tell me something good that happened today, big or small? I'm on here to build a community of other spiritual seekers, to do tarot, to talk about new age concepts, you know, things like reincarnation, mindset work, positive mindset work, energy work, things like that. Wow, 21 people. Hi there, thank you for the likes, guys. Anybody that wants to help my channel grow, go ahead and get a like on there, subscribe to the channel, and I'll pull a card for you. For me to tap into your energy, just tell me your first name, your age, your zodiac sign, and where you're from in the world. And I'll pull a card for you for free, of course. I really love doing tarot, and I'm really good at it too. I know I'm tooting my own horn, but I mean, this is my gift in life, is to be intuitive. I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios are very intuitive. They say that Scorpios are sort of like the lie detectors of the zodiac, so I'm very intuitive. And you know, I come on here because I genuinely love people. I really do. I love people. I love people, and I love connecting with people, you know, chit-chatting, talking, getting to know people. Okay. Hi there, Ruby. Thank you for did you subscribe, Ruby? Once I get to 500, YouTube unlocks a lot of really cool features. I don't have those features yet because I don't have 500 subscribers yet. But yeah, I'm on here as a way to connect with people, to build a spiritual community of other spiritual seekers, you know, to do tarot. Let's see. Oh, you're from Texas. Oh, I love Texas. I'm from New York City. I grew up in Queens, but I visited Texas. So you're a Cancer. Are you very close to your mom? Cancers have a lot of mom energy. Cancers are nurturers. Cancers are very emotional people. And Cancers are always taking care of others. And they say that Cancers are very close to their moms. Okay, let me pull a card for you, Ruby. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the subscribe, for the like. Okay. Okay, let me just shuffle these cards a little bit. If anybody's curious, I do have 2 certifications in tarot, so this is something I legitimately learned through Sal Jade Tarot. She's a wonderful teacher, and I'm really good at it. I love doing tarot. Okay, what does Ruby need to know? Give us a card for Ruby's energy today and tomorrow. What does Ruby need to know? What is the game? I don't know. You mean the game of life, like coming into Earth as a soul? I don't know what game. I don't know what you mean. These are tarot cards. This isn't a game. What's your name? Is it Medhanti? Okay, this card's for Ruby. Oh, Ruby, you know, you got 2 cards. I'm going to go ahead and give you both cards if you're still here. Did I lose Ruby? All right, well, if you come back, I'll give you the cards. Let me know you're still here before I give you the reading. Okay, Ruby, I grabbed 2 cards for you. I'm just going to tell you what I feel intuitively. King of Swords. This is about speaking your mind with clarity. And this is a divine masculine. This could be somebody in your life that's a divine masculine, that's very clear-headed, strong-willed, strong of mind, and able to cut through the BS. This is, you know, he's above the clouds because this is the air sign. The swords symbolize the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But he's in control of his thoughts. Behind that, you have the Devil card. This is the Capricorn card. This is the card of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and those things that hold us back in life, those self-imposed prisons. At any given moment, they can take those chains off, but they're sort of keeping themselves in bondage. This could be things like self-sabotage, a negative mindset, you know, keep going back. Let's say somebody keeps going back and dating the same kind of person over and over again. You know, not believing yourself. This could be, you know, addiction like drugs, things like that, alcohol. So this is saying make that clear decision what you want in life and deal with those things that are holding you back. And also speak your mind clearly, like the King of Swords. The male energy, the kings, everything's on the outside. Think about males, about men. Everything's on the outside. Everything with the female energy is on the inside. So the male energy is about taking action, and the female energy is about following the intuition and moving from a place of nurturing. So for King of Swords, it's saying, be clear with what you want and cut the bullshit out of your life. This is just a one card intuitive reading. Of course, if it resonates, that's great. If it doesn't, maybe it will sometime, but this is just something fun I do to build a community on here. I just pull the card and I just kind of give you what comes to mind. If there's someone in your life that you make excuses for, I'm not sure, but I'll tell you this. I'm offering 9-card readings for just $10. Here's how I've been doing it. If you send the payment to CashApp, Venmo, or PayPal, I'll do the reading for you. I'll upload the video to YouTube, and then I'll email you a link to a private YouTube video, so you can go back and watch your reading as much as you want. It would be anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm charging just $10 for that. We could do the reading tonight if you want to. You want to do a live reading? See what comes up for your love life? Yeah, if you're making excuses for someone is what's coming to me. The King of Swords is saying, cut through the BS, speak your mind clearly, be vocal about what you want, what you don't want, and sort of set those boundaries with somebody. You're a Cancer, so you have that energy of wanting to nurture, heal, and help people. I'm a Scorpio. I have that same tendency because we're water signs, but we can't help people if they don't want to be helped. We can't put ourselves down and make excuses for somebody that treats us like shit. I'm just speaking from the heart. I don't know exactly. I'm intuitive, but sometimes I'm just speaking from the heart. Because if that person doesn't want to change and they don't want help, there's nothing you or I could do for them. I spent 2 years with somebody that I knew when we first met and we're talking on the phone that there was something weird about him. Although I take it as a past life connection, he came into my life, he broke my heart, he left, no hard feelings, but it took me a while to get over how he treated me. Because I thought I could help him, but if he didn't want help, there was nothing I could do for him. So that's a lesson I learned. Oh, my little cat's here, my little kitty cat. I have 2 little cats. Hi, Stormy. My little girl cat. Named her Stormy because the day after I found her outside my apartment, there was a really bad storm. And it was 2 days after Christmas. So her name is Stormy Grace Noel. My little solid gray cat. All right, who else is here? Ruby, if you're still here, if you do want to do a love reading, you can't beat $10. I'm not a good salesman, but I'm just telling you honestly, I've done a lot of readings lately and I'm very intuitive. If you want to do a love reading, just let me know. If you go to the description of this video, all the information's there about the payment options. But right now I'm offering 9 cards for just $10. It's a special I'm offering through the end of the year. Oh, there goes my other cat. Hi, Teddy. You okay? These cats are so cute. Because the bottom line is, Ruby, if you're still here and listening to me, the bottom line is you got to take care of you. You can't take care of everybody and put yourself last. You got to take care of you. You deserve it. And you deserve somebody in your life that's going to treat you like gold and treat you like a queen. Hi there, Sunshine Angela. How are you? If you guys can go ahead and like the live and subscribe to my page, help me get to 500. Once I get to 500, it unlocks a lot of features on YouTube. Does my apartment look all messy and cluttery? That's kind of a cluttery corner, but I got a lot of Christmas decorations. And that thing on my cabinet is a prototype for a toy I'm working on. I'm also a toy inventor. Okay, so who else wants a 1-card intuitive reading? Just make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my page first and like the live, help the channel grow. And I'll pull 1 card and give you an intuitive reading based on the card. The one I did for Ruby a second ago, 2 cards came out, so she actually got a 2 card reading. And just to tell you who I am, my name is Joey. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, psychic, and medium. And, oh, excuse me, sorry, I'm drinking my evening coffee right now. Born and raised in Queens, New York City. I'm Italian. And they used to, when I was growing up, they used to say that my mom's mom was a psychic. So this kind of runs in my family. They used to say my grandma Kitty was a psychic, and she used to read coffee grinds and tea leaves, and she was very intuitive. And she carried around a lot of sadness. Actually, I think grandma was a Cancer too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was a Cancer. She passed away in '96. So this sort of runs in my family, this whole intuitive and, actually Italian people and Catholic people, there's a part of like Catholicism that is sort of like mysticism, leaving a broom in the corner, salt over the shoulder. So Italians are they've always sort of been into like, like the mysticism. Sunshine Angela, did you want a free 1 card reading as well? Hey Amoy, how are you doing, my friend? Amoy, I'm totally out of it right now. I didn't sleep at all last night. I had the worst night, up and down all night, didn't sleep, finally got to sleep at like 5 or 6. I woke up within 9 minutes, 8:51, to get to the reading for the astrology, the meeting for the astrology reading. 8:51, I was running around, apologizing to the cats, sat down in the meeting, all out of breath, just as she called me on Zoom. But the astrology reading went great. And then the other meeting, he was late, so I texted him. And he was like, oh, sorry about that. It's my wife's birthday, but I'll call you right now. He called me and we chatted. Long story short, he's helping me. He's giving me some help. I don't want to say too much about the kind of help, but yeah, he's helping me. He's sending me something to help me. He wants me to get ChatGPT for a whole year. And he gave me a lot of advice on how to use ChatGPT as I develop my toys. And we talk about having a positive mindset, how that changed his life and, led him to do pound puppies. And then he wrapped up by saying, I want you to keep up with me. He's like, keep in touch with me. Every so often call me, give me an update. And he's like, one day I know you're going to call me and say, Mike, I did it. I got the idea. I licensed the toy. So I was just like, but because I didn't sleep last night, I ended up, after those meetings, oh, and my tree came. The tree that my nieces got me, the decoration should be here on Thursday. And it's a really beautiful tree. It's right here. It's actually very large for my apartment. It's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. And so after I set the tree up, I made some eggs, watched a TV show, and then just like stayed in bed for a couple of hours, fell asleep for a long nap between like 3 and 5. I woke up at 5, and since I woke up at 5 Central, I'm out of it. I don't even know where I am right now. You ever have one of those days where the day feels like a dream? It just feels different and there's no order. Maybe I just need a really good night's sleep. But yeah, I woke up from that nap and I was like, oh my God, I don't even know where I am. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Am I alive? Am I dead? What's going on here? Yeah, it's like, but yeah, good things are happening. Really good things are happening. Okay, Sunshine Angela, did you want a card? Amoy, I'll pull a card for you too, my friend. Yeah, good things really are happening. They really, really are happening. It's just, I mean, I was able to pay my phone bill today. Miracle. I was late with my phone bill. And you know what I was thinking about, Amoy? Because I talk about money a lot on this channel, the energy of money. Because money is a big, and this is sort of what I learned in my astrology reading today, is based on the placements, it looks like a life lesson or something I came into this body to learn and deal with is money. Being poor, having money, not having money. And it's like, I get that. That's a big life lesson. Oh, you did? Same thing for me. I only watched a couple of episodes of a TV show, and then I tried to go to sleep, but my left ankle was killing me because I hurt my ankle, and I kept coughing. I'm not sick, but I kept coughing, and I'm thinking, oh my God, it's got to be the cats. I need an air purifier because Teddy loves to sleep on the bed with me. But I was up and down, up and down, up and down, sleeping on the couch, in the bed. I could not sleep all night. It was miserable. I was literally crying out to the universe for help. But one thing I want to tell you that's really interesting that I thought about when I was taking a shower a little while ago is Mike Bowling is the creator of Pound Puppies. And he licensed the toy at 84, and he told me they sold 1 billion units. Do you realize how many units that is for a toy? I think Easy Bake Oven has sold 30 million. 1 billion Pound Puppies have sold. So this man became super duper rich overnight. But I was thinking about something. I had a Pound Puppy when I was a kid. I remember because I dropped it in a puddle outside and then I left it outside to dry, but I left it near garbage and the garbage men came and they took my Pound Puppy. Long story short, I was thinking the money that my parents worked to earn to buy me that Pound Puppy, Mike Bowling got a percentage of that money. And now Mike Bowling is offering me some help. You know, like he wants me to get ChatGPT for a whole year. And he gave me a lot of advice on how to use it as an inventor to see if there's ideas out there that are similar, not similar. You know, is my idea unique? Just very creative ways to use it. He wants to really help me start developing my ideas more. But I thought, wow, isn't that interesting? Like that's all energy. That's just the energy of money. A percentage of the money that my parents paid to get me that Pound Puppy went to Mike Bowling, and now I know him. But the best part of the conversation was when he said, keep up with me, you know, reach out to me here and there every so often, give me an update, let me know what's going on with you. And I was like, okay, wow, this is really amazing. I told him how I'm not working right now, how my last job told me I could come back and then they slammed the door in my face. And I don't know, I'm a little out of it because it's been such a weird day, but a good day. But I feel like things are changing. Things are happening. And you know what I keep telling myself, guys, whoever's listening to me? I keep telling myself, this is a new affirmation for me. When I'm in the shower or when I'm meditating and I think about the things I need in life, I hate asking for help. I hate taking handouts. I hate asking for help. I hate feeling like I'm a bum that needs people to rescue me. But I started telling the universe, you know what? I deserve it. I deserve people to be generous. I deserve miracles to happen. I deserve somebody like Mike coming into my life and helping me pursue my dreams of inventing. I started telling myself, I deserve it, I deserve it, I deserve it. And when I started putting myself in the energy of receiving and saying, I deserve these things because I exist, because I'm part of the whole story of humanity. I'm a divine soul connected to source, connected to everyone. I deserve it. And that mindset shift, actually, and Mike was telling me today that it was when he started learning about mindset in the 80s, having a positive mindset and really believing he was destined for greatness and he was destined for something big. He's like, if you have the mindset, and I was like, Mike, I'm thinking, you're speaking my language. I had an awakening. Yes, I love that. Exactly, yes. And he was speaking my language, about the mindset work. All right, let me get some cards pulled, guys. Okay, who's on here that wants a free one-card reading? Just let me know your name, your age, your zodiac sign, and where you're from in the world. And also make sure you like the video and subscribe. Okay, so let's see. Amen. Yes, that's what I say. That's a good one. All right, Teddy, calm down. You ate already. This cat is getting too fat for me. Are you bored? Go play on the tree. I don't care. Go ahead. Go play under the tree. Go ahead. Okay. Hi there. Welcome in. Who just joined? Who else wants a free one-card reading tonight, guys? I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot. Let's see what the cards have to say. Let's see. What does Amoy need to know? I had a piece of toast. I didn't have dinner yet, but I'll probably heat up leftovers from last night. I made that chicken and mushroom rice. Like I said, I'm like really out of it right now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm getting lots of people come in. Not very talkative though tonight, but okay, let me see. Okay, Eight of Cups. Going on a journey to heal your emotions. Remember, 8 is about me, ever me. Yes, I remember you. What's your name, your age, and your zodiac sign, and where are you from in the world? So yeah, Amoy, this is about going on a journey to heal your heart. Remember, after the Eight of Cups comes the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. If you're in a transition period right now, where you're at a job that you're not crazy about and you're working toward getting to that new job, it's like you're going on a journey to find that emotionally fulfilling job. And remember, eights are about taking back your power. So you're taking back your emotions and going on a journey to heal yourself, to get to that Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. Probably the period that you're in right now, Amoy. All right, that one's for Amoy. Does anybody else want a free intuitive card reading in exchange for subscribing and liking? Oh gosh. Steak Eclipse, how old are you? He must be a teenager. Not a very bright one. 27 and you're acting like that? Do you have a brain injury? Were you dropped on your head as a child? 27 and acting like a weirdo. Rude, inconsiderate, and disruptive. I'll tell you what I told somebody else the other day. If you really are 27, which I doubt, you're probably a teenager. Is this how you want to be perceived as a man, as an adult? You can leave the live at any moment. Have some respect for your fellow humans. Be a decent person and people will be decent with you. Be a shithead, people are going to be shitheads with you. Remember, everything you give out comes right back to you. All right, who else wants a free one-card reading? If anybody's on here and wants to keep the conversation going, tell me something good that happened today, big or small. Just tell me good news. I've had a lot of good news today. Man, that car is just... Is anybody going to turn that alarm off? I'm probably going to pass out by 9 or 10 o'clock and hopefully get a really great night's sleep because I need it. Nothing good happened today, big or small? I learned that as a technique in a coaching program I did to start off your sessions with, tell me something good, anything, big or small. It could be anything from, I don't know, my coffee came out great today, to, oh, I got a surprise gift in the mail, you know, anything, big or small. Amoy, how old do you think Steak Clips is? Hi there, Anna. I think Steak Clips is under 18. Probably gonna have to remove this person from the live. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Who else would like a free one-card reading? Probably 12. I was thinking between 12 and 14. I'm too lazy right now. I'm tired. But I'm probably gonna put that person in timeout. I guess modern parents have no idea what their kids do on social media. It's kind of scary, isn't it? Sure thing, Angel. Just tell me your age, zodiac sign, and where you're chatting from in the world. That just helps me tap into the energy. And have you been to my lives before? I don't think so. I don't recognize the username. All right, Steak Clips. I wish you all the best, sister, but you need to grow up. And if you're under 18, your parents should really be more mindful of what you're doing on social media. So many lax parents out there, they don't even keep track of what their kids are doing. All right, so you're going in timeout for 24 hours. 30, Cancer USA. And your name is Angela? Oh, another Cancer. What part of the U.S. are you in? I'm in Alabama. I grew up in Queens. '28 Virgo, Saudi Arabia. What's your name? All right, this card is for. I'm guessing your name is Angela. From the U.S. What part of the country are you in? I'm just making conversation. I grew up in Queens, New York City, which is now the Rotten Apple. All right, Angela, your card is the Three of Pentacles, possibly seeking out a loan, coming together with people working on a project. They're going to the church on this card. By the way, this card is surrounded by the color gray, which is about a transition period. Threes are about community coming together, pooling resources. I'm getting this could be something maybe looking for a loan, maybe something financial. But the pentacles symbolize the earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is about, coming together with people, working together, building something together as a community. And also, if you look at the card, they're going somewhere to get something financial, to get some help, to get some backing. All right, tell me your name, 28 Virgo Saudi. What's your name? Your first name. Okay. Angela, I hope that card resonated with you. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, Aisha, give me 1 second. Guys, I just pulled the card to just give you an intuitive reading, what comes to me. Okay, this card started flying out. All right, so this is for Aisha. This is the Chariot card. You're welcome. This is the card of victory. This is the card of making a decision, left or right, fork in the road, and having a positive mindset, knowing that the direction you choose is the right direction for you. This could also be the card of moving careers, moving locations, moving homes, moving in somewhere. This is a card about forward movement, quick movement, and victory. That one's for Aisha. You're welcome. Oh, you are? Oh, interesting. Yeah, so that card is telling you you're on the right track. All right, who else is here? Who else is here? Who else wants a card? Caveman 727 says dad. Who's your dad? Are you a dad? Maximiliano 6166. I don't really take yes and no questions, but if you guys want to subscribe to my channel and then like the live, I'll pull a one card for you. Just tell me your name, your age, your zodiac sign, and where you're from in the world. Dungeon and Dragon? I don't play Dungeons and Dragons. Never did. I'm not a gamer. Anybody else that wants a free one card reading, make sure you subscribe and like the live. Tell me your name, your age, your zodiac sign, and where you're from in the world. First name, age, name, zodiac sign, and where you're from in the world. Having evening coffee right now. Coffee Talk and Tarot. Did you like the live yet? Because it's been at 5 for a while. Make sure I see the like go up and make sure that you subscribe. Oh, I don't do those kind of questions. If you want, I offer 9 card readings for just $10. We could do a reading, do a career reading. For tonight, I just pull a single card and give you an intuitive hit, whatever comes to me. And your name is Maximiliano? Your card is the Seven of Wands. The wands symbolize fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is actually after a victory at work, usually, because the wands symbolize our work, what we do for a living. If there's a victory that came, a promotion, something like that, where you were in the public eye, this could be people, you know, trying to cause trouble. So number 7 is about standing your ground and fighting back. So you may have some conflict when it comes to work the next few months. Just stand your ground, stay true to you, be vocal, and be ready. You know, just know that there's some people out there that may not have your best interest at heart. Just ignore them and keep doing what you're doing. So you got the 7 of Wands. It could also symbolize you may have a hard time finding a new job. Or it could be that your current job, there's a lot of strife, animosity, maybe some people that, you know, are talking about you, things like that. Yeah, I could do a collective reading tonight. Let's see. Which deck do I want to use for the collective reading? Oh yeah, I saw that right before I came on here. Thank you for that. I appreciate those comments. That helps the channel grow. I didn't know. No, I made something to eat and then I laid down. I relaxed after the meeting. I have a hard time journaling these days. I don't know why, it's just a hard time writing. But I definitely did meditate, you know, think, pray, talk, figure some things out. All right, let's see. Let's do a collective reading. Anybody that finds this video and finds this reading, if you want to leave a comment and let me know you watched the reading and it resonated, that'll be great. Oh yeah, that's true. That's a good idea. All right, let's do a collective reading and see what we need to know. Okay. Oh, Two of Cups. Soulmate union. Emotionally fulfilling, emotional balance. Sort of like a yin and yang in a relationship. Someone may have a soulmate coming soon. Okay, it might be a King of Pentacles, Earth energy. Divine masculine, surrounded by the grapes there. He knows how to grow finances. Basically, this is like the type of energy where he's really skilled at what he does it well, and he's able to manifest the wealth with what he does, career-wise. And again, cups are the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Pentacles are the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. After the King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Nines are about wish fulfillment, looking back over the journey. She's surrounded by luxury and wealth. She's surrounded by the color yellow, which is about having a positive mindset. When you have a positive mindset, you feel good and you're trusting the universe. That's when things come to you easily. She's also surrounded by grapes again. So grapes, bundles of grapes, lots of abundance, lots of growth. She's got 6 pentacles for herself, and 3 of them she's able to give away to other people. So whatever this balance is that's coming emotionally, it's going to bring some finances too. Magician card, as above, so below. Again, the infinity symbol, number 8. The magician has mastered the 4 elements: earth, water, fire, air. Has the magic wand and is able to take the thoughts, the consciousness, and bring it into the natural world by manifesting. And below King of Pentacles is the High Priestess, saying to trust your intuition, follow your inner guidance. Trust that moon energy, tap into your spiritual side, really get to know who you are, meditate, seek your higher consciousness, follow your gut intuition, and this is like, it's when this card comes up, it's telling you to step into that spiritual awakening that you feel led to. When you start questioning, who am I, why am I here, is this all there is to earth? That's your soul waking you up. High Priestess is saying to follow that, tap into that. Yeah, there's an emotional new beginning coming. This could be a relationship offer, a new relationship, a new career. Since this is under the Pentacles, this could be a new career that's going to bring lots of finances and abundance. But it'll be very emotionally fulfilling. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's coming with an offer, a work offer possibly. This is slow-moving energy. This is the only knight that's not moving. But he's surrounded by yellow, so he's got really positive energy around him, positive thoughts. And the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, it takes him a while to get there, slow-moving energy, but when the finances come, when the offer comes, it's going to be just what you need. And that's below the Two of Cups and the Magician. Now, below that King of Pentacles and the High Priestess is the Nine of Swords. Something's been keeping you up at night. Something's been weighing on your mind, something that you just can't let go of. Your mind, every sword is going in the same direction. Nines are about, looking back on things. So there's lots of like looking back. Did I make a mistake? Why did I do that? And it's sort of like all the swords going in the same direction. It's like that negative mindset you're trapped in that keeps bringing up the same thing over and over again. That's keeping you up at night. So this is sort of a heavy card, surrounded by blackness, keeping you up at night. But remember, this is below the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So whatever's keeping you up at night, use that intuition, use that spiritual growth to say whatever has happened for my soul's growth, good or bad. There is no good or bad, really. It's what the judgment we put on it. And if you try to see things as the observer and say, maybe this wasn't bad, maybe this wasn't good, maybe this was just a thing that happened, and it's how I observe it. What do I attribute it to? You'll be able to let it go. Let go of that thought process that keeps you up at night. Because everything that's happening is happening for a reason. We're not a snowball rolling down an avalanche. We are divine souls, and life is happening for us, not to us. Look at that. Below that Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, that new financial beginning is Seven of Pentacles. You've done the work, you've planted the seeds, you're standing your ground, and you're watching those pentacles grow. This is a time of growth, of tapping into your spirituality, who you are on a divine level, and trusting that things are going to work out for you. So this mini reading here, this 9-card reading, I'm taking this as new beginnings. So tapping into the magic, having a soulmate with you, the Two of Cups, tapping into the magic of the Magician, manifesting the offer from the Knight of Pentacles, and then you're going from the Knight to the King. So you are that established worker. You're taking what you're good at, offering it to the universe, offering it to people, like how I offer tarot to people, and also following my gut, my intuition on doing that. And yeah, there have been nights that things have been keeping me up at night, stress. Sometimes the stress manifests in pain, like how I hurt my left ankle. But the Nine of Pentacles is there. The money is there. The wealth is there. What we need is there. And there's an emotional beginning. That Ace of Cups, that could be a relationship. That could be a new career. That could be a whatever, just an offer from somebody. And then Seven of Pentacles is saying you've done the work, you've planted the seeds, and your harvest is coming in. Your harvest is growing. Did that resonate with anyone that's listening? Oh boy. Who else is here with us? I have Amoy here, and who else? Oops. Whoopsie. Maybe my other decorations will come tomorrow. Maybe they'll come a day early. I can't wait to decorate this tree. It's a nice tree. Is there any topic that you'd like me to discuss, Amoy? Anything you're interested in? Past lives, anything like that? I'm obsessed with past lives lately. My favorite topic to research and look into. I've had a vision of 3 of my past lives. Just listening. So the thing about my natal chart, my astrology reading today is she said something very similar to what somebody told me over the summer when I was on a TikTok live. He was new to doing astrology readings, and he was practicing on me. And basically, he said what that lady said today, that because of the way my chart is, I would need a very unique person to fall in love with me. And I thought, oh, that's what somebody told me over the summer. I guess I'm different. I don't know. I mean, my type is like a southern man, possibly a cowboy of some type, but also someone that's spiritually awakened. They basically said like, I guess because, I don't know exactly how they explained it. Just, I need somebody, they said, actually both of them said the same thing. That my chart shows that I need freedom, I thrive on freedom. And so I need somebody. They both said the relationship might look unconventional to people, and that you crave freedom. Which, do I crave freedom? I guess I do in some ways, but also I even though my ex was a shithead, I loved having him around in a way because it was so comforting to have somebody else with me. But basically, because of who I am, I'm like artistic, I'm creative, I'm intuitive, I'm into the spiritual stuff, and I'm like a free spirit, I guess. I'm just I'm a unique person, and so I need somebody that's unique as well, that can understand me, which makes sense why no one I've ever met really understands me. Very few people have ever understood me. I used to get told things like, "I've never met anybody like you. You're different," something to that effect. Like he needs to be just a unique person, not your run of the mill gay dude. Possibly somebody that is into tarot, into new age stuff, but also like traditional minded as far as relationships, because I believe in monogamy. I don't know. It's weird. So I guess I just gotta leave it alone. Just give up on it for now. I'm not even looking for anything. No, they didn't actually. Oh wait, no, they said maybe through work, like through what I'm doing now, possibly things like that. I just left it alone. I just said, oh well, okay. But I do feel his energy, and Alicia, who did the reading for me today, said you do feel his energy because you know him, and she's like, you feel his energy because he exists. It's like we're two oddballs that are gonna find each other. And here's something that came to me a couple of years ago, I think, about that the relationship is gonna be one where even my family that might not be 100% on board with the whole gay thing because of their faith, and people that might not be on board with the tarot and the spiritual awakening, I had this vision that even friends and family that don't necessarily agree with my life right now, they're gonna say things like, "You two are perfect for each other." Two oddballs that come together, and two odd peas in a pod. That's the sense I get, that he's the other half of my heart, that we have a deep soul connection, that we've done many lives together, and I get this sense, and I had this in the vision come to me, that people are gonna say, you guys are perfect for each other. You guys are literally perfect for each other. Like he's gonna be the blonde hair, blue eyed version of my black hair, brown eyes. Like the yin and the yang kind of thing. Oh, I hope so. I love rom coms. I pursued screenwriting for more than 10 years. Screenwriting and TV writing. Man, I'm out of it tonight. I hope I'm making sense. I'm only gonna be on here for another 7 minutes. I'm gonna do a full hour, but I'm like out of it right now. But things are good though. I feel good. Just one of those days where the day went by so fast, it was like a blur, and I feel like I'm in a dream right now, like a dream-like state. And I don't drink, I don't do drugs or anything. And the only thing I ever did was the THC gummies. I used to eat those at night, but I haven't had those in months. So I'm not high or anything. I'm just a little out of it. I think, yeah, you're right. That's what it is. Yeah, I feel very peaceful. I feel peaceful. I feel content. I yeah, I think it was a shift. It was you ever like, when you have a big change in life, like maybe you move somewhere. That first couple of nights in the new place feels kind of awkward. I've had that kind of slightly awkward feeling. Like there was like there was an energetic shift that happened. Maybe it's just because my ankle's hurting me and I feel kind of weird with that. Maybe it's taking a late nap. I don't know, but I do get that sense that things are about to change, like really change. And yeah, I mean, I feel okay. I just feel a little out of it, a little loopy.
What do you give someone who sleeps terribly?
But yeah, good things are definitely happening.
The best
You feel the opposite? You feel stuck? All I know is Pound Puppies sold 1 billion units. Wow, that's a lot. Can I tell you the truth though? I hope this isn't bad to say, but man, it was fun talking to a multimillionaire. It was fun talking to somebody that's super duper rich. Yeah, well, keep in mind, you are so young now. And also, every 7 years of your life is a Saturn return. And that's when the really big life lessons, the big changes happen. Jesus Christ, Son of Man. Oh, I love Jesus. Jesus is an ascended master. I think I knew Jesus in a past life. I know that sounds crazy, but I really believe it. Even when I was a Catholic and I hated the Catholic Church, when I was living as a born again Christian and I hated the religion, the control, the legalism, I never hated Jesus. I always felt like I knew Jesus. I always felt a closeness to Jesus. When I was a little kid going to Catholic school and we'd have to go to Mass on Wednesdays, I remember every time I walked into that church, I'd look to the left and there was a big, massive, you know, statue of Jesus on the cross. I used to look at the pain on his face and think, well, he's not on the cross anymore. Why do they still have him on the cross? Worst thing about Catholic Church, oh, it's about every 7 years. I'm going to tell you what, Amoy. Do you like to read? I'm going to tell you what. Spend $21, $22 and get this book. The lady that did my reading today is one of Deborah's students. She's actually an airplane pilot. Can you believe that? Isn't that exciting? So I talked to a pilot and I talked to a multimillionaire toy inventor today. It's been a weird day. They say, so in my reading, she asked me about 2002. Then she asked me about 2017. And I do know those were significant moments. It's like every 7 years of your life. Can you get a copy of your birth certificate? Were you born in the States? If you don't know the exact time, you can always just put in midnight, and it should be accurate enough. Does your mom not remember? Why don't you do this? I'm telling you, it's the craziest thing, but do this. Why don't you meditate and ask your spirit guide what time you were born? And just wait and wait and wait, and when a number comes to you, go with that number. I was born at 4:10 a.m. My mom used to tell me the story of my birth every birthday. But if you don't know the exact time, just put in 12 midnight. And it'll give you an accurate enough reading. But it doesn't matter what time you were born. The Saturn return is based on your age, and it's every 7 years of your life. So she told me my next big Saturn return, I'll be about 52. I'm like, oh shit, what's gonna happen when I'm 52? It's like life changes. Saturn is sort of like, they say Saturn is sort of like the, I think of Saturn as like a type A leader that wants the best for you, but sort of like a drill sergeant that wants to help you work through the crap. So when Saturn returns, big things happen. And I remember that the times that she pointed out were significant. You know, one was when 2017, when my health went down the tubes really bad. Just a lot of crap happened after my parents died. So I could see those returns being, they're sort of like big shifts. You know, you really sort of have to face things in life. And you find that you go in a whole new direction. Things change, you evolve. One Saturn return was around the time that a friend of mine passed away at 29. I was just about to be 30. And he wasn't a close friend. I knew him from Bible school. But his death really did impact me. So yeah, it's like every 7 years of your life, there's a Saturn return. It's sort of like you're facing your shadows. Hey, Melissa, my friend, you came on just in time. It's going good. Very, very good. I'll tell you more tomorrow. I'm a little out of it right now. I didn't sleep much last night. I took a late nap today, and I feel like I'm in a daze right now. But I'll pull a card for you. Just know, good news. Good news happened today. I had 2 good meetings. You know, good news is good things are happening. My tree came in the mail. The decorations should be here on Thursday, by Thursday. Yeah, I didn't sleep much. I kept coughing all night, even though I'm not sick. I thought maybe the cat hair. I was on the couch, I was in the bed, I was all over. I just couldn't sleep last night. I woke up just in time for my astrology reading. I woke up at 8:51 and the reading was at 9 a.m. After I wrap up here, I'm gonna make something to eat for dinner or heat up dinner and just watch a show and hang out with the cats. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay, what does Melissa need to know? Ten of Cups, Melissa. Completion of an emotional cycle. You're looking up to the rainbow for that happy life, happy family. 10 is a number of completion. And you are coming to that place of emotional stability, peace, joy. The blue symbolizes following your intuition. There's a happy family there. They have land, they have a home, and they're looking up to the rainbow. You know, looking up to your higher consciousness, looking up to your higher self for guidance, and knowing that after the storm, the rainbow's coming. Who's the third person on here with us? Hang in there, Melissa. I got some good news today. You know, lots of good things happened. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. I'm too tired right now. But hang in there. Finances are working out. Everything's working out. Make it your priority to feel good, to enjoy the day, to feel good, and know that when you're in an emotion, a frequency of feeling good, that's when more good's going to come to you. Good night, Amoy. I'll see you tomorrow night. Hopefully the rest of my decorations come tomorrow and I can get this tree decorated. It's a nice tree my niece has got me. I thought I fluffed up all the branches, but I'm seeing branches right now that I didn't fluff up. It still looks good though. And the cats haven't really been bothering it. The only thing I need is a tree topper. This tree is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be, and I don't have a very big apartment. It takes up a lot of room. It's right here. It's right by me. My favorite thing to do, though, is put on some quiet Christmas music and just sit in the living room with just the light of the tree. I prefer incandescent lights. I don't do LED lights. LED lights are so cold and sterile to me. They just make everything look blue and purple. So they got me a few sets of incandescent lights, which reminds me of my childhood. And boy, it would be so nice if I was in love at this time of year. I always wanted to be in love at Christmas time, and it never happened. Oh well. You put up 3 trees? Oh wow, I just have the one. This is such a good quality tree though that my niece has got me. It took me like 20 minutes to set the whole thing up. This is the easiest artificial tree I've ever had. No joke, the easiest tree to ever set up, ever. Oh, you are? I'm sorry to hear that. It didn't work out? Yeah, that one relationship I had, he told me he loved Christmas, and then when he was here for Christmas, he didn't want to go, he didn't want to be with my family, he wanted me to stay home alone with him. You're legally blind? Did I read that right? You have issues with your eyesight? He put you in a... Oh, he cheated on you? Oh, man. Maybe it's got to be a soul... not a soul. Like a past life connection. Yeah, my ex ended up making Christmas miserable for me for 2 years. Oh, wow. Okay. terrible. The things us humans do. Man, life is such a wild ride. It's such a wild journey. You gonna be around tomorrow? I've been pretty consistent with coming on here at 7:30 Central. I really gotta hop off here though. You know, you've been on here a while with me. I really am out of it. I'm probably gonna eat dinner and pass out, most likely. Oh, my little cat Stormy. She's just laying in her bed across the room. She's looking at me. Hi, Stormy. You okay, baby girl? She's a little sweetie. She's just laying in her bed staring at me. I don't think she's looking at me though. You okay, Stormy? Who's here? She's so hard to see at night. She's solid gray. I have to tiptoe around at night when it's dark. She's a good girl. Oh, she's going back to sleep. Okay, I'm gonna go eat my dinner, watch a TV show, and just have fun. Remind me to tell you about the good news I got today. I'll be back tomorrow at 7:30. If anybody watches this video, you happen to find this video after my live show, if you watch the reading, my collective reading, comment below that you watched it and comment below that it resonated with you. And you can win a free reading from me. All right, good night, my friends. Remember, we have the magic within. Hang in there, guys. It's going to get better. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better, but hang in there. It's going to work out for all of us. We are on the right path. All right, guys. Good night, my friends. I'll see you guys tomorrow.